Carry joy and kindness in your heart and touch the lives of those around you. Today we are going to be kicking off Valentine's crafts, and we're going to be making a really nice shabby chic wreath, and this is perfect to gift as well as use for decor. I'm starting off with this beautiful satin shimmery material here. You're going to cut your material long enough to double over, so make sure that you have the length that you are happy with. I think something like this would probably look right. Now we're going to start gluing this together, so you want to create like a pocket, and it's going to be holding some flowers or roses. So I'm doing this inside out. I'm going to place hot glue down this side, and then I'm going to glue it onto the other side like this. Now I'm gluing the bottom together. Add some hot glue and then turn that over. We're going to do the same on the other side, so flip that around. We're going to turn it the right way, so it's going to be a little sack. You're going to grab your flowers, and I have 2 bunches that I'm going to be using. These are from Home Bargains, and I'm going to be using a pink. Like I said, I'm trying to stick with shabby chic colours, and I do love the subtle colours. I don't really like the bright red, so that's why I'm going with these. I'm going to mix them up. Let me know in the comments if you celebrate Valentine's, if you do anything for Valentine's. Do you gift anyone, or do you make decor? I don't usually do decor, by the way. I'm just completely doing it for my channel and my watchers. But my mum's birthday is coming up, and I thought I could make this for her. I'm going to use a hairband to group them all together, tie them together. So you're going to need to place something inside your material because it's just going to be really flimsy and flop around everywhere. So you can add cardboard, and that's probably the best option. I just couldn't find any, so I had to use what I had, and I just used tissue paper. That definitely helped. And then I just placed my flowers in the middle. Let's just push that aside for a moment, and I'm going to be taking some lace. I'm going to be creating a little bit of detail to add on the center here, right in the middle, and this is a little bit too big, so I'm folding it over, and we're going to stick that down, making it smaller, kind of like a ribbon. So I folded it in half. It's a little bit too big still, so I'm going to fold it again, but not completely, just like this, and I'm going to glue this down. And now let's bring the flowers back. I'm going to stick it in the center, so just adding some glue on the fabric. I'll do the back in a little while, but we'll start with the front. Make sure you're nice and happy where you like it. Now turning it around, just adding the hot glue to the rest. I had this from a diffuser, so I'm going to get rid of this, and then we're just going to stick that right in the middle. I think this craft can be suitable for weddings as well, maybe a gift, some kind of decor. So I've got these hearts that I used in a previous project last year, and I kept them, and I think I'm going to add them to the floral arrangement. So I'm taking these off because I'm going for more neutral, well, kind of subtle colours this time around. And these were initially from Poundland, and they came with these. They're like stakes, so I'm going to get this back in there with some hot glue and secure them in place, and then we're going to add them to the flowers. Whoops. I decided I'm going to add a little bit to them because I thought this was just so adorable. I'm going to take one pink ribbon, or bow rather, and I'm going to stick that right there. I'm going to do the same with 2 white ones. I felt like the pink would be too much to make it all pink, and I want love to be the main one, so that's why I chose the pink. And these are pre-made bows. I always use them. They came in a pack and they're just so handy. going to make love in the center. And then the other two will be behind. Isn't that so cute? It's coming along wonderfully. I'm going to embellish. By the way, ignore all of this. I've been trying a few things off camera, but I'm going to add a little bit more embellishment. I'm taking this key, and because it doesn't go with the colours and the style, I'm just taking an acrylic painter pen, and I'm going to go over that a little bit because I don't mind a little bit of the brown coming through. I think it looks nice. It makes it look a bit vintage, but it was too much just being full brown. Or copper rather. So I've added my key to some clear string because I don't want it to be distracting, so I want the key to be like the focus point and not the string that's carrying it. I'm also going to be adding a label. I think this is probably my final thing to finish the project off. I'm using these from Home Bargains, and I'm actually going to cut some of this to stick on there. I think I'm going to probably go with something like this, nice and vintage, again shabby chic, maybe this one here. So I'm going to draw along this. Then I'm going to cut it out. I'm going to grab the two and stick it together. Just going to add some glue on the tag itself. Take this, and if you don't have a book like this with lovely paper, you can always just print something off the internet onto some paper or card, especially if you're using a tag, because you've got that structure behind it anyway. Just going to pop this through, and then taking my clear string, we're going to thread that through. And then the key, so it kind of goes on top of my label. Look at how beautiful that is. They really complement each other. So this is a final project, and I made this beautiful vignette. I just thought it's going to really complement it, and I've always loved like a mix of shabby chic and vintage. I love the soft, delicate, so this really is me. Let me know if you have enjoyed today's project and if you think my mom is gonna love it, because I'm always super nervous to gift people handmade things. Does anyone else feel that way? Well, that's it for today. I hope you have enjoyed watching. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.